Welcome back to Physics and Math channel. This video will discuss about some basic concepts in thermal physics. The understanding of these concepts will be essential for us setting up the equation to solve various types of problems in thermal physics in the future. To start with, we consider two systems. These two systems have different temperature T1 and T2. Let's say T1 is higher than T2, in other words, System 1 is hotter than System 2. You may not understand what do we mean by system. Is it a flask of solution? Is it a cup of water? How big the system is? What colors of the system is? In fact, it does not matter. They can be a cup of tea, can be a cup of ice, can be a block of hot metal. It turns out that in the following discussion all we need to specify is their temperature. To be concrete, we can think that the System 1 is a cup of hot tea in a room and the System 2 is air in the room. From daily life observation, there will be energy transferred from the System 1 to the System 2. This amount of energy transferred is called thermal energy, or heat. In physics, thermal energy and heat is the same thing. The term thermal energy is very important. Let's write down its definition. Thermal energy is the amount of energy transferred due to the difference in temperature. This is very important to note that the reason why the energy is transferred is solely because of the fact that there is a difference in temperature. It does not matter whether the System 1 is a solid, liquid, or gas nor about its chemical composition. All is needed is a difference in temperature. For instance, we have a cup of ice water. The ice is at 0 degrees Celsius, the water is also at 0 degrees Celsius. Is there any energy transfer between the ice and the water? There is no energy transfer between them, because they are at the same temperature. But wait, isn't that one system is ice, and one system is water? Yes, but never mind. They have the same temperature, so there isn't any energy transfer between them. Guarantee. Now, let's continue to introduce more concepts. The term thermal energy is called energy for a very important reason. In order for a quantity to be called energy, it must obey the principle of conservation of energy. Therefore, for System 1, which loses energy, its energy content must decrease. And for System 2, which gains the energy, its energy content must increase. The energy content here is called internal energy. However, what kinds of energy are there in a cup of hot tea or in the air? We go back to the mental picture we learned before that matter is made of molecules, that they are in random motion. Also, from chemistry we learn that there are intermolecular forces between them. These two contributes to the energy stored in a system. The energy content here is called internal energy, which is the sum of kinetic energy Ke, due to the random motion of the molecules, and the potential energy Pe, due to the intermolecular forces between molecules. In physics, we seldom tell the difference between particles, atoms, and molecules. Also, the intermolecular forces mentioned here is just the origin of the bonding we learned in chemistry.